Hello everyone, it is Mark Berman from TVMI. It is Monday, October 13th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily video cast. It is Columbus Day, so a number of you are probably not working today, and I would like to wish my Canadian friends a very happy Thanksgiving. Now, I want to begin by announcing the winners of the Happy Days contest, and I want to thank everybody for participating. We had a great response. The three winners are Jordan Breslow, Larry Collins, and Michael Gilt. We will have other contests coming up in the near future, and I will keep you posted. As you can see, I survived Comic-Con. It was an awesome experience. It was jam-packed. There were sessions on everything from Archie to Batman to The Walking Dead. There was merchandise for sale, literally a mile long. Here's something that I picked up for myself in the office, a little Batman sign. I'm a huge Batman fan. There was Batman stuff everywhere. All the superheroes were present. There was a ton of Big Bang Theory stuff and other shows that cater to that superhero culture. Awesome event. I look forward to Comic-Con again in New York City next year. Now let's begin today with news on the cancellation by CBS of three-year-old crime drama, Unforgettable. This is a bit of a surprise. I thought it would be picked up. And the cancellation of Unforgettable comes on the heels of the renewals of Under the Dome and Extant and the cancellation of Reckless. So Unforgettable, which actually was canceled after one season and came back in the summer for two more seasons, will not be returning for a fourth season. If you happen to be a fan of classic sci-fi drama Lost in Space, there are talks of a revival from legendary TV. Now, initially, Lost in Space, which is from Irwin Allen, aired on CBS from 1965 to 1968. There was supposed to be a fourth season, but CBS at the time decided it did not want to continue with the show. Well, Lost in Space was revived on the big screen in 1998. There were talks of a revival as a movie on NBC in 2002, which didn't move forward, and Warner Brothers was in conversations to revive Lost in Space as a series, but that didn't happen either. So this potential new version, if it happens, could be as early as 2015. There is no specific outlet at present that has expressed interest in Lost in Space, but stay tuned. Nielsen, which obviously we know from reporting on the ratings, has admitted that it made some measurement errors. There apparently was some technical errors that are affecting the data reported from the early season. It actually began in the middle of August, where some of the network programs apparently have been reported incorrectly. Nielsen will be reissuing data. The networks are reissuing the updates, and I will have that for you in our forum. I will post everything for you. Apparently, the mistakes by Nielsen are only affect the broadcast networks. It does not include cable. Over on cable, Starz has renewed Survivor's Remorse. It's recently introduced comedy for a second season. We will have 10 new episodes. There are only 6 of Survivor's Remorse in season 1. And Starz has also picked up Black Sails for a third season. There is an expected 10 new episodes coming in 2015. And Black Sails, by the way, was very amply represented at Comic-Con. There was an sort of a tent outside where they had a whole display on Black Sails. In syndication, the upcoming Monopoly Millionaires Club, hosted by Mike and Molly star Billy Gardell. It comes from the Scientific Game Corporation. It's launching in February of 2015. I have updated information for you on clearances for that show. Coming up on the air tonight, we have the debut of Dramedy, or really more of a comedy. It's called Jane the Virgin. It's airing on the CW at 9 o'clock. Out of the originals. This is very unusual for the CW. It tells the story of a religious Latina girl, a young girl, who has taken a vow to remain a virgin until she is married. Well, she is engaged, and she goes to the doctor for a checkup. She is mistakenly artificially seminated, becomes pregnant. I love the pilot. A lot of the critics really enjoyed it. I am truly hoping you will sample it. It's not going to be easy for the CW Monday at 9 o'clock. It's a very competitive hour, but Jane the Virgin is a show worth sampling. Today in TV history, I'm going to take you back all the way to 1947, which was way before my time. There was a show called Junior Jamboree that was airing locally in Chicago on a station, WBKB. Well, this is worth mentioning because on this day in 1947, we were introduced to those classic puppets, Kukla and Ali in Kukla, Fran, and Ali, which ultimately launched as its own series on NBC on January 12, 1949. It stayed on the air for almost 10 years and ultimately concluded on ABC. On this day in 1963, we had Beatlemania. The Beatles appeared on BBC's Sunday Night at the Palladium, and then on this day in 1988, we had the 100th episode of mega NBC hit The Cosby Show, which ultimately aired for 8 seasons. And that is our daily videocast from TVMI on this 13th day of October. Once again, I thank you all for participating in our Happy Days Trivia contest. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you back tomorrow. Take care.